calling for instant help when you think you need it. We are with you at all times, even when you are bringing worry to the future. You will feel a new wave of guidance turning you away from the fears that work against you. You are beginning to find this freedom within you when you are turning to us as a last resort. But we are not a last resort. We ask you to be aware of this. So you start to ask us for the help you need when you need it. Write down what you are asking us for. So you begin to become aware of ways that free you. No money will fix this. Only your awareness that we are here to assist. Bring with you your free time to do the writing so you are aware that we are there and doing our part to fulfill your part.
A vision of the future. Your vision of the future will be coming from a whole new mindset. Had you not experienced what you have since 2020, you would not have the capacity to fathom what's coming next. Compare your mindset in 2020 to your mindset now. With all the changes you've gone through, the biggest ones are yet to come. Imagine that. Unlike the last time, you must prepare so you are not blindsided this time around. So, what changes have you made, and how different is your life since the beginning of 2020? By the way, this is worth writing about because by the time we're at the end of this year, you will wish you had. That's because there will be so many changes. You will have more questions than answers. Having an understanding of yourself from this recent past will give you the roadmap for your future. I figured this out under great duress in childhood through journal writing. In 2018, I wrote and published the companion journal to my true story, Guided, entitled My Guided Journey. So you could figure this out like I did. My Guided Journey was created specifically for these times. Like I always tell you, you can't see it when you're in it, but you will upon review. But you must have something to review. Start by writing about your experiences from the beginning of 2020. How have the changes in the world worked for and against you? What decisions did you make then that worked out well or that you regret now? What did you blindly believe then that is now working against you? How has that changed you? How are you and those around you different from the beginning of 2020? This information will help you see everything and everyone for what and who they are. Describe your mindset then and now. Much of what has happened since 2020 made you question what is the truth from the lies. You will be challenged with these same tasks because you too have been influenced by them. Being cautious about speaking your truth has affected you more than you think. You will notice this as you struggle to express the truth in writing about it. For this reason, you must never show anyone what you are writing in your journal, as that would dilute your truth. Your capacity to figure things out will become clear as you continue to write about them in your journal. Write like you are having a conversation with someone else, because you are. And like I said earlier, you will have more questions than answers. The review process is how you will see the value in what you composed. This reviewing process will expose how you are doing with the truth, both the ability to tell yourself the truth and accept it. Journal writing will turn you into a reliable source of the truth, especially when you need it most. In due time, upon reviewing what you wrote, you will notice where you received guidance, like automatic writing. As people get more confused about what to think or believe, through your journal writing, you will have an action plan to figure things out that almost no one is talking about or doing. In childhood, I was criticized for what I said, while always having to watch my back. I had no allies, so at 7 years old, I started journal writing to figure things out. Having the freedom to fully express myself without consequences was a game changer. Unbeknownst to me, this was the precursor to the times we are living in now, where free speech has become a threat to anyone who dares to do so. Journal writing will let you see your past, present, and future without interference. Doing this every day or night will bring peace and clarity as the vision of your future comes into focus. All right, and now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to read one of the blog posts on the Linda Deer website. You go to lindadeer.com and you click on blogs. And on the right side in the columns where the categories are, or if you're on your phone at the very bottom, you're going to see my guided journey. And there's 20 posts in there. And this is the one about the purpose of journal writing. And this is from the guides. This is the part where I channeled the information from the guides. This is what they had to say about the journal writing. The purpose of journal writing is to document your life journey so you never forget who you are and why you came here. This journal writing system will enable you to see where you got knocked off your path long ago so you can course correct and reconnect. While people go to great lengths to document their vacations or world travels, they avoid documenting the most important journey, their own lives. They allow life to run them around without knowing where they're going and where they are from. You will become conscious by documenting your journey so you can carry out your life purpose. Once you decide to start journaling, you must go back to where it all began. You, as a new person, came into this world knowing you could do anything, and this life could take you anywhere. But along the way, you forgot your map, your compass, your guidebook to get to where it was you intended to go. The first thing you missed was failing to document your journey and the feelings along the way so you could realize your part in it. That's where your purpose resides. It contains the gifts and talents you brought with you into this world. Using this system, you will always have a reliable map for your journey forward. When you were young, you may have kept a diary with all your secret thoughts and feelings locked up deep inside. When writing your life's journey, you will no longer be able to keep it locked up inside because that's what's been hurting you. You have to bring these memories out of the ethers. It starts by writing them down and reviewing them so you know where you started, where you are now, and what you must do to reach your intended destination. You wouldn't ever go driving on a long journey without a map or GPS system. Why do you think you can reach your life's destination without a roadmap? Reviewing your journal writings. Look at the people you know who may have had good intentions, following the standards everyone else has followed. They got a good education, a good job, a good relationship, and have the ideal family, but they are not happy. Somewhere on their path, they got distracted by things that lacked truth and meaning to them. Their lives became a series of repetitive actions that merely got them to the next day. After doing this for decades, they lost track of who they were when they first came into this world. They longed for the life they could have had, the life they intended to have, but forgot what that was. It's never too late to go back to the beginning and rediscover the gifts and talents you came in with, where you got off your path, where you missed the signpost and guidance along the way. Realizing this is half the work. The hardest part is behind you. By going back and putting your life under a microscope, you will not only understand your life up to that point, but know how to listen for our guidance. And these are the 4 steps to follow. Write down the guidance you received, how it felt, what you realized, and the action you took. And study your journal writings from outside your mind. Okay? Studying your journal writings from outside your mind is suggesting that you don't think about it like you normally would from a left brain perspective, from a reasoning perspective, from a logical perspective. You read it so you can catch what you feel, what you know to be true, what else you missed when you wrote it down, to fill in the blanks from something that's intuitive, something that's bigger than you that you're connected to, that just happens to drop into the picture, where you just happen to know something, but you don't know why, outside of your mind. Okay?